I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life on Earth. Ow! Let the plate Sonic! Let the bitches mount also Sonic! Ugh, I can't with that guy. Uh-oh.
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't.
Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural chum.
Mr. Dr. Robotnik. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait! Don't hurt him! Road trip? Woo-hoo!
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my God, stop the car right now!
What?
The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it!
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool, though.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah, hey.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
We gotta lay low. Let me show you how it's done. So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
I always want to do this. Nailed it! Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Here comes the boom.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea.
Oh, give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on! You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good time.
He's my friend.
Let's go! This is my power. And I'm using it to protect my friends. Let's go! Let's go! So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross. Let's go!
G'day fellow creatures of the internet, this is the must-see and subscribed Argonian on YouTube,
Bruzo Dragonius.
bringing to you the most awesome news that brought to my attention for all of you fellow members of the Sonic fandom. I know that each and every one of you on the internet complained about the look of Sonic the Hedgehog, including me, complaining about stuff that looks like some sort of poorly made costume, or some guy in some poorly made costume. They're trying to do the realistic version of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is down to and even including to making the Hedgehog himself, or the Hedgehog, as anatomically correct as they possibly can. And, to be honest with you, there's so many complaints against it, saying that he's not wearing gloves, instead he is wearing some light fur on his hands, being a bit more wider and that, having smaller eyes, and having like human teeth. And yeah, I do agree that before then, I said that Sonic does look like some person in a poorly made animal costume. Or perhaps if prosthetics makeup expert, even someone with prosthetic makeup can actually do that and make like actually to a person. And some people might say that that's pretty much lazy CGI because, you know, it's just too much on the human element and not onto the Sonic the Hedgehog character aesthetics. Paramount Studios have listened to each and every one of us, including me. I bet that they watched my video on what I suggested they would do, except like, you know, just having to make him a lot more look like, you know, basically like Sonic Boom, which they did. They tuned him up a bit, like, you know, the triangular, probably more cartoony looking and that, like Sonic Boom, with the triangular shoulders and that, probably like skinny legs and that, even though, yeah, they didn't change the height of Sonic, but they got rid of the muscles and all that kind of stuff, and they kept on with the fur, which they did. The other thing that I like about the new Sonic design is that not only that they made the eyes a lot more bigger and got rid of the human teeth even on the upper end of the mouth, but they did stick with having the two eyes, having the two eyeballs, like what they said. I sort of suggested that. Make them a bit more bigger, which they did, and still have the fur, the white fur on the bridge between the two eyes and the nose. And not to mention that they made the nose a bit more toony looking, and they didn't fix the mouth into the front, but probably in both. But the mouth sort of just moves like side to side or just up and down. I'm still going to see that movie because of Jim Carrey, and also because I do like Sonic as a kid. Hell, even though that, yeah, I did play Nintendo, with all the Mario and that, I also am a fan of Sonic as well. Like Sega, because, with those games and that, I said that those games are a lot more fun to play as well, back in my days. But they're still sticking with Jim Carrey's original design as Dr. Robotnik, not making him a bit bold, but at the same time, there has to be some sort of a storyline of they should just make up of how Dr. Robotnik would lose his hair. And even though that they have one character of Sonic, not the rest of the Freedom Fighters, which are Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and all those, and Shadow, or all those characters that you pretty much would be more familiar with, just Sonic versus Dr. Robotnik. But even though that they didn't have with the one eye and that, like with the two pupils, which I'd rather them not to, because I don't like them over tuning it, because that would be just lazy in that, and they wanted to have a bit of like a realistic thing of having the fur, which I suggested among the Sonic fans really adore what they did. Even though that there's some observations of not going with the classic design of Sonic with having the tan-line arms. But I really do like the Sonic Boom aesthetic because, with the gloves, the shoes, and the socks, and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, this is just my, my 2 cents on what I think of the changes that they made Sonic's design for the movie. So, I want you to comment down what you think of the way that they changed their design. Do you think that they could do a bit more on his design? Do you like the idea of like the way that Sonic is now with the white thing, with the bits of white fur in between his eyes? Or do you prefer, for instance, have Sonic design to have one big eyeball with two pupils, like on the games and that, like with the cartoons and that? Even though that they sort of still gone with the two eyes approach, or with the fur. So just comment down what you think. Maybe would you consider seeing the movie, considering that they changed Sonic design? Do you want to, or anything like that? I can't wait until that movie comes out, even though that I am certain that Paramount Pictures is now yet to move the release date from this month to the 22nd of February, just to cater to the changes of what they did with the Blue Blur. So I just said my part of it, I really do love it, and on some untangent topic and that has nothing to do with this. As you all know, I just wanted to give a shout out to those firefighters, the Rural Fire Service of both New South Wales and Queensland. I just want to give them a shout out, and as as thanks to all those men and women that are just out there fighting fires, fighting those bushfires, which is pretty much suspected to be deliberately lit. Even from what I heard, even though that I'm still thinking on the people who's out there in the northern New South Wales coast in Queensland, you know, just finding it very harder than that. Like some of which have just lost everything besides the clothes on their back, including their homes. You know, many of them end up being homeless because of the fires and that. Just burning their houses down. I just wanted to say, I just hope that if you're in those areas affected, I just need you to stay safe, and please just stay strong in that. Want you to know that I'm praying to each and every one of you to just stay safe and hope that you can be able to get back on your own feet or something like that, or and do whatever you can to put back on your feet and all that kind of stuff. And also, I wanted to, in the bottom of my heart, I wanted to erect a spine of gratitude to all the firefighters themselves that tried their damn hardest to save these people's homes and that, save their properties, just trying to extinguish the fires, especially even though that with this weather and that is not really helping. And to you firefighters and that, each and every one of you that are heroes for me, and I just wanted to make a bit of a shout out there. So on behalf of those people that are affected, even though they live in a beachside city that, knock on wood, and thank the East that he's not affected by these bushfires and that, even though that we had a bit of that smell and that of smoke coming out the outside, and even though that I'm safe, but there are people that are worse off than me, and I just wanted to, I erect a spine of gratitude to those men and women out there, or those firefighters who put all of their effort and do whatever they can to save the lives of the animals in the natural native habitats, the communities out there that are affected, with the people and that, with their properties. I erect a spine of gratitude. So, apart from that, to you firefighters out there, and I pray to the East that all this will be over, and I just hope that nature would have just, help in that as well. So anyway, enough said. If you do like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you do like this content in that, just do that. If you want to support me, if you do want to, follow me on YouTube or something like that, or if you want to support my content through, make sure you give this video, give this channel a subscribe, and to be the first person to notice when the next video comes out, make sure you press the notification bell, and make sure you turn notifications on in your mobile devices. Also, the usual social media, the links to my Ko-fi and my merch store is also in the description below if you want to support me financially. For making videos and to be able to see you in real life at conventions, or including hopefully someday the overseas ones, or the ones outside of Australia. So, and those that do watch this video, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that I just blabbered on about it. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much. Even though that I, think you so heaps, I love you all. Like, I love each and every one of you that supported me. And you're all amazing. And even if you are watching in that, just thank you so much. And until next time, to those people that are affected by those virus and those firefighters, I want you to stay safe out there. Like, I really do. And until next time, and especially, no matter where you are, and especially those fires out there, may the His guide you all. And that includes to hopefully get back on your feet as well and survive through these. And until next time, bye for now.